From the pocket, he's looking deep, looking for Dockery, and he makes it.
Hey, one of the 49ers coach hit us up, said he wanted us to come through, let us slide. We're walking up to the gate right now. He's doing the most. Still, it's hard when they do that. Ooh, that weather's perfect. Players mute shit. Yeah, you might fucking on camera, huh? Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Where you at, coach?
What's it like training NFL players?
It's a lot different than training guys in college. These guys, their livelihood is playing football now, so they're professionals, so you treat them as so. If guys are late, there's a fine. It's not punishment, in terms of like physical punishment and stuff like that. So, but training the guys, it's also different in the fact that if they don't feel comfortable doing something or if they're hurting somewhere, it's not like you make them still do whatever you're asking them to do, whatever's on their card. You kind of have to adjust, adapt, and kind of have something ready at all times in case, because guys get banged up every week during the game or in practice. And, so it's different in that regard, but these guys still get after it. They love lifting weights. I mean, you have some guys that, just do it because they have to, but there's a lot of guys in here who still really get after it.
That's what's up. I feel, I can see that. It's kind of like college. What do you feel like, because you get to work with athletes all the time, or NFL players all the time, you're in the weight room. What do you think separates like the NFL players from college players? Because you were a college coach too.
Yeah. I think their maturity, like not just like in and out of the building, but in here. Mm-hmm. Like I think you can tell a lot about a person and like the kind of player they are by how they warm up, how they carry themselves in the weight room, how they take care of their bodies. Mm-hmm. So it's not just doing what we ask on the card, but it's doing the extra stuff to get your body right, to keep you ready for 16 games, regular season games, and you got 4 preseason games, and you got playoffs. Like we're in college, it's like 12, 13 games, and you're done, right? Mm-hmm. So from what I've seen, the guys that make it and play 7 to 12, 13 years are the guys that do whatever they can physically and from a recovery component to keep themselves on the field, and they're professionals here at all times. So for you, still being an athlete and all, how often do you train?
So honestly, my schedule is like this. I try to stick to this like as best I can, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm in the weight room, but like light conditioning. I try to stick to the Oregon State schedule, like my college football workout schedule, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday I'll be on the field. It's like heavy conditioning, routes, all that. But the main stuff I do in the weight room is like a lot of core stuff. I don't lift heavy, that heavy anymore.
I think you need to supplement your high days on the field in terms of like, so if you call it your heavy conditioning, it's like your route running, and that's all top speed stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So those maximal sprinting days or maximal change of direction days should also, in the weight room, that day should also be high. But you should always do your running and all your high intensity speed work on the field first, and then go lift, because that's for you. That's where you make your money, right?
Yeah,
that's on the field. It's not in the weight room, and that's the same thing for these guys playing football, right? So again, it's the same concept, right? So as a kicker, your job is to kick field goals and kick it out of the back of the end zone, right?
Yeah.
So that's your number one, that's your task specific component, right? So that's number one priority. Again, weight room, second priority.
Yeah.
That's how it always should be. Like you can really say that everything in the weight room is general and everything out there is specific.
Yeah.
You can try to get as specific as possible in here, but at the end of the day, it's still very general.
Yeah.
And you can't replicate football in the weight room. So, but I think that, like I said, your heavy conditioning days should be your high intensity days in the weight room as well. So like a lot of your power and explosive movements. So I don't know if you still do any Olympic lifting and squatting and all that stuff. Doesn't necessarily have to be heavy, but like those kind of movements are the ones you want to do.
Explosive.
Right, and then those lighter days are probably going to be your upper body days, your core days, any supplemental work that you want to get in that's not too intense, because you got to have a low day to recover so you can get ready for the high day on the next day, right? So that's what I would suggest.
Go. What? The Super Bowl trophies? Damn. Woo. Super Bowl. That's dope, bro. Out here, man. We out. Taking off. About to go eat. But y'all see it. Look, all the Super Bowl trophies. That's insane. Where are you trying to eat? Anywhere with food. Alright, man, y'all know it's game day, but right before we go in, we're about to meet up with the check down. I don't know if any of you football fans, followers, any of my followers follow them on Instagram, but they work all the NFL social media accounts, and me and G, we're about to go meet up with them right before we head to the game. Roll Tide? Video, bitch. I don't know. So you got wedgie?
I wasn't even asking. I was like, I don't want to nominate.
There they are, right there.
How you?
Hey, man. Shout out to the boys.
What's good?
We played some pig.
This guy's the real one. Doc.
I appreciate you guys, man.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Hey, it's not bad seats. Not bad seats at all. Kinda nice. And it's not raining anymore, so look, it might though. It might. Yeah, no face.
Joseph Bullis for the point
Already.
Let's go back down to the field with Janelle Klein and a special guest.
Everybody out here with a couple of former players, pretty recognizable fans, including one guy who's pretty experienced.
What a great experience. All the support and love since we've been out here on this trip. Really appreciate it, man. But it's time to go. Time to go back home, get back on this grind. Much love, and like I said, man, this was a dope experience. So glad I got the opportunity. Like, this is literally what I'm doing for a job. Like, as a living, I get to travel, make YouTube videos, and just have fun doing what I love. And so it's honestly a blessing. such a great blessing. I'm so thankful that I just stuck with it and just kept grinding. So my message before I go to all my kids out there, 2019, stay on your grind, believe in yourself, don't let anybody steal your dream. And essentially, I mean, you guys might have an idea about what that means, but I want to tell you guys, that means somebody tells you you can't, keep pushing. You can't let anybody tell you what you can't do.
Yeah. Weezy out here.